Welcome back to AM Northwest. It's a recipe inspired by a trip to Greece with her daughter. Here to share a delicious spring appetizer, we welcome back the co-author of F Words, Mom Let Us Say, Food, Family, and Friends, my good friend Sharon, Peddie. And we're trying to bring in the spring.
Yeah.
We want the sun. That's why we're wearing these bright colors. Okay, so tell me about this recipe. It's an appetizer.
Yeah, when my daughter and I went to Greece a few summers ago for her college graduation, we saw that, or we tasted tons of dishes that had a pea spread.
Oh my gosh, how wonderful was that?
There we are in Mykonos. And we fell in love with this pea spread. That's also, they also make it with fava beans. And they would put it as a bed of fish or scallops or small plates like mezze, where you can, you know, just put it on pita bread, and it is so delicious. And it's very springy. It's very fresh.
I like it.
And then we're going to put a marinated feta on it.
Oh, yes.
And I started by just charring the lemon peels, garlic, and 4 different kinds of herbs. We've got thyme, rosemary, oregano, and bay leaves in there. And then once all of that
You're just charring it.
Yes, and we're releasing all the aromatics to it. And then we'll pour olive oil and use the good stuff because it really makes such a difference. And then you bring it up to a simmer and you let it simmer just for a little while to infuse the olive oil. And then,
really?
Yes. And then I use 2 6-ounce blocks of feta. I cut it into bite-sized pieces, which you can see from the one already made. And then just put it in there once this cools down so it doesn't melt.
Like you have here.
And then you store it in a jar, and you can use it 2 hours later or 2 weeks.
And you like I prefer the block feta versus the already crumbled.
I do too.
Crumbled is dry.
I totally agree.
Is more moist.
I totally agree. So then that's pretty much the marinated feta, and it's delicious on top. And then the pea spread, we start with 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 garlic, and a shallot. So that's where I am right now. And then we're going to just slightly cook the peas. So I'm going to add chicken broth. And the peas. You can use fresh peas or you can use frozen peas. And you don't want to cook them too much. We want to keep that beautiful bright green. And while these are just kind of simmering, I'm going to have you add all the yummy goodies that's going to make this taste so bright and fresh. So I have 4 different kinds of herbs, and you can use any kind of herbs you have in your garden. I have, and you can just dump them in there. That is mint. And these are a lot of the flavors that we had there in Greece. That is basil. And we have parsley and chives. So you can get all of that in there. And then a lemon, a squeeze of lemon, that's nice chives. And then we're gonna add ricotta just to give it a little creamy filling to it, or feeling to it. So ricotta in here.
So you want this squeeze of lemon in here?
Yep.
And that's it?
That's it. And then these peas are done. We just don't want to overcook them. I'm gonna put these in there too.
Oh, sorry. And
then I don't want to get you, so I'm just gonna.
I'll step back. I can see. You know, it makes sense to want to keep that bright green color because that's very
And
pretty.
the lemon will help with that as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. That makes sense.
And then because we're gonna cool it off right away with that cold ricotta. That will also keep them from cooking too much. And then here we'll start.
This way.
Just right.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. There we go. And then if you want, I'll turn it on, and you can just, I do it a little at a time. And I like to keep a little texture to it. I'm going to give it just a little bit more. Oops, there we go. And then you can serve this, you know, I kind of let it get to room temperature.
Look how pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it is.
And give it a little smell too. It smells so good.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And then
do you put it back in this? No.
We're going to spread it on here. We'll serve it just like this. And then I just kind of, when I'm serving it to people, I just start putting some of the feta on here.
Look at that. That looks great.
And you can get a little pita and give it a try. And
Do you have a
then-
favorite memory from Greece besides eating all the great food?
Gosh, the fish was
Oh,
just
yes,
so
right?
beautiful. And then we went to Santorini as well, and I think those sunsets there were some of my all-time favorite. They were just
wow.
really, really beautiful. And then you can just add a little olive oil, the lemon olive oil.
Oh, yes.
It's so herby. And then I do just a little bit of roasted cumin on it.
Okay.
The roasted is so good, maybe a little paprika.
Roasted
And
is
then
different than the regular,
It
huh?
is, yeah. It has
Okay.
a deeper flavor to it. And that's
Okay.
ready to go. If you
Yeah.
want to just grab a little pita, I'll
Okay.
cut that a little small bite size for you and give it a try.
That must be fun to take each of the kids.
Yeah,
somewhere.
each daughter has chosen somewhere, and it just makes for great, great memories.
Yeah.
And also, we do cooking classes wherever we go to,
Oh.
and so we took a cooking class in Greece and learned how to make a lot of traditional dishes that they
Fun.
make too. So
This
fun.
is excellent.
Do you love it?
Oh
Good.
my
I love
gosh.
when you like it.
There's a little bit of sweetness. Am I wrong?
Yes. No. The shallots add some sweetness to it.
Wow.
And the peas, are sweet.
Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's kind of a perfect savory, sweet.
That's great, Sharon.
Good. And then watermelon radishes are so pretty right now, and they taste great with it too.
Oh, perfect.
Very spring.
We're going to put the recipe on our website at k2.com, and don't forget the book, F Words, Mom Let Us Say. Thank you so much, Sharon.
Thank you so much
Great
for
to see
having
you.
me.
And remember, we're bringing the spring in.
That's right.
We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.
Get your pink.
Get your pink out. That's so good.